The Redmi K40 Pro and Redmi K40 Pro Plus, which are going to be getting launched internationally as the Poco F3 and Poco F3 Pro, these devices are going to be essentially destroyed for the average user by the Redmi Note 10 Pro and the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max. I was working on an article last night on my website all about this. Let's talk about it in today's video. Right now though, I gotta get ready to go to work. So if you guys don't know, the Redmi Note 10 Pro and the Redmi Note 10 series has been leaked to the max. And some of the headline features for you guys: 108 megapixel HM2 sensor from the Redmi K40 Pro on the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max, a Snapdragon 732G on the highest Redmi Note model. Biggest feature: 102 Hertz AMOLED display. So, top of the line Redmi Note 10 model is going to be the same screen or similar screen performance for the average user as the K40 Pro. Identical camera is it's going to have the 108 megapixel and then the 8 megapixel ultra wide. The Redmi Note 10 Pro is shaping up to be, in my opinion, the true flagship killer. And something I wanted to ask you guys, because this is how I feel about it, but I'm not sure how you should feel about it. The better the camera on a smartphone is, the easier it is for people that aren't photography enthusiasts to take great pictures. So if we compare devices, or one of the easiest ways to is with cameras, and a good camera is one that makes it easier to take good pictures, then people that aren't really into photography should be getting devices with a camera that makes it as easy as possible to take said great pictures. And even though temples are closed, people are still gonna loiter out front and congregate and then tell you to put your mask on. Look at that cock. I fucked up. I should have not worn just a regular sweatshirt. It looked like it was gonna rain. And now I'm gonna get soaked on my way home. Fuck! Oi, made it home right in the nick of time before it seems like it's starting to rain. But in summary, and what I want to close up this laundry-filled shot with, here, let's see if I can get over here. And hopefully this will protect me from the wind. But in closing, I think that in the past, when smartphone cameras were not advancing as quickly as they are now, the Poco F1 did a great job at giving us very close to a flagship experience on a budget device and really being that flagship killer that it stood for. The Redmi K20 Pro even was a very competent device, and it was at a really good price point with features like a pop-up camera that we hadn't seen before, but still it varied away a little bit from that flagship killer legacy built on Poco. K30 Pro, same thing. And now with the K40 Pro, it's pretty clear that the K40 Pro is not a flagship killer. It's not meant to be a flagship killer. It's meant to be a budget gaming device. And it does a great job at fulfilling the needs of most gamers. That said, I think that the Redmi Note 10 Pro, Redmi Note 10 Pro Max, whatever it's named, is going to end up being almost the same user experience for the average user that's not a hardcore gamer at a much less premium price point. If we talk about battery health and battery longevity, the fact that it's got a lower powered CPU and it's going to have a bigger battery means that the battery itself is going to have less charge cycles, and overall battery health is going to last you for a longer period of time. I am going to continue to do more of these out and about vlog style videos because, to be honest with you guys, my YouTube channel is shrinking. It's doing terrible, and might as well just say fuck it and make the kind of videos that share a little bit about my life and share a little bit about what living here is like and some of the things I see every day. And I hope you guys enjoy that. Peace.